Drat! I dropped my phone in the macaroon batter. Ah. It's been a crazy weekend. So, Saturday morning we got up early and got everything together, and we did a live Will Bake for Food of mixing together the red velvet cake. So we were testing a recipe. The recipe that I made before was for 9-inch rounds, and the way that I made it was a sheet cake kind of, so we could cut out and stamp out some shapes. So it was kind of cool. So anyway, we did that on Facebook Live. Check out, I posted it there. And then, gosh, what else did we do? We went to our stores like we normally do. Sunday, while I was at church, Tony went to his work and put together some chairs. His office is moving, so he put together a few chairs from IKEA. And then after church, we went and had lunch, and then I went and helped him. So we did that kind of in the afternoon, and it was like, it kind of warmed up here, but then it wasn't like too warm, so we're like Sunday night, we're like, oh, do we want a fire? Do we not want a fire? So we ended up having a fire Sunday night, so we had to cut a little extra firewood and all that stuff. But so this morning, Monday, I have been like scatterbrained. Before I went to bed on Sunday night, I wrote down a list of all the stuff that I needed to do. And this morning I was looking at my list and I thought of 5 other things that I needed to do, and I did those instead of the list. So it's like, well, whatever. But I made some headway on my list, so that's good. And I'm starting to collect stuff to put together a new demo reel from the commercials that I did like July on. So that'll be good. It's all about content. So if people can't see that you've worked, then you can't get more work. It's like a perpetual cycle that's a little weird, right? So now it's time for me to do the dreaded bike. I just need to do it. I mean, I can get some stuff done while I'm working there, so. Oh, goodness. But this week I'm hoping to make a macaroon video tomorrow. I think I finally got the macaroons good. So I'm hoping to make that video tomorrow, and then do a bunch of other stuff, you know, teach and etc. So I mean, it's gonna be a busy week, but thank y'all for joining. I'm trying to keep up with the vlogging every day, but there's so much going on that it's almost impossible to. And the way that YouTube has been working is kind of weird. I mean, I guess it's probably not any weirder than it used to be, but it seems like the only real outreach that I have is for Facebook, and Facebook doesn't treat YouTube links very well. It's because they can't make money off of it, I guess. And so I don't have a whole lot of subscribers on YouTube, and not a lot of people are watching the videos, and you know, all that stuff. So if you like watch vlogs of any other YouTubers, they're having kind of the same problems, because YouTube is funny, and they, you know, like the only outlet is YouTube, and they're trying to get everybody to buy YouTube Red and stuff. So, I mean, this is a total first world problem, I get it. But anyway, so things have been going kind of crazy the past couple of days. I'm working on making a video today for macarons, and I'm gonna make raspberry because it's Valentine's Day, and you know, hopefully my tricks work with the recipe that I had found, and I, you know, modified it to make it work for my oven and our humidity. So the first part I've got to do this morning is separate the eggs, and then I get to go visit my friend Erin, who happens to be a voice doctor. I mentioned back in December I was having some trouble with my voice, and I actually think that I figured out that I was making myself sick with my cup because I wouldn't clean my straw as well as it needed to be cleaned, like with a pipe cleaner and all that stuff, and I like kept having trouble, and I thought it was some sort of food allergy. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I'm allergic to bananas, and I'm allergic to cranberry juice, and because that's the things I was eating every day. Except I didn't factor in that I was, though I was rinsing something, I wasn't like physically getting down in the straw and cleaning it out. And so I was like, well, maybe this is it. So I've started doing that, and I've not had any problems since then. So fingers crossed that was the problem. I had already set up this appointment, so I'm going to visit and get a scope done on my throat just to see how everything looks. I think it's been 4 years since I've had one done, so just to check up anyway, which is good. So there we go. We'll see how it goes. I just finished my Pro Voice Center of Cincinnati checkup, and everything looks pretty good. It is about the same as it was 10 years ago, which is awesome. There's no unhealthy things. There's a little bit of mucus and a little bit of reflux damage. Damage is the wrong word, but reflux, like they notice it. Indications, I should say. And I know that I battle reflux and I have that problem. And for most people, the reflux that I have would not be noticeable, but since I use my voice a lot, whether it be teaching or singing or, any of that kind of stuff, or demonstrating for my YouTube channel, then I notice it when I have an outbreak of reflux. So anyhow, I'm glad that there is nothing majorly wrong. I was afraid of some sort of polyp or something, and of course I was. Singers are all hypochondriacs when it comes to that. We have to worry about our voice. I had done some vocal therapy several years ago, about 12 years ago now, I guess, when I started, and because of that, I still know the vocal function exercises that I do all the time, and I started doing them a little bit, and the therapist just said, up them to once a day instead of a couple times a week, and then that should help a little bit. So I'm excited to get that, started a little bit, and know that things are looking good. Lord and Taylor. Oh, Lord. Oh, it's been a long day. Oh, I'm just gonna lay here with my little friend. So, I got the macarons done, and they turned out pretty good. I was excited to see that even though I dropped my phone in some of the batter, like an idiot, they're okay. So Tony thinks that I'm talking to him. We're about to go to bed, and it is the end of Tuesday, and it's only Tuesday. How the heck is it only Tuesday? So tomorrow starts a new day, a new dawn, and hopefully